fully on board with the Cashman philosophy. I'm not fully on board with some of the hirings he's made, so I would say fire some of those other guys, but I don't think Cashman's the issue.
You're not a big Andy Pettitte fan?
I saw that. I saw they brought him in.
Have you noticed this?
Yeah,
I respect it. I respect
absolutely,
it. But it's cool. It's cool to see him come. I think for the fans, it's like, oh, that's cool. But what,
dude, you've been there.
Are they trying to put him groom him to be somebody?
No, Andy Pettitte is just. He's
at the end of the year they always bring some coaches up or whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
That's spring training usually, though.
No. It happens at the end, like a AAA coach will come up.
No.
Or a AA manager.
No, but I'm saying bringing someone like Pettitte, that's usually the guy that goes to camp, kisses babies, shakes hands.
He's showing up as an advisor right around alumni day. So he's like, I'll just make it a 2-week jaunt. Me and my wife will get a place up in the,
In 2 months, John, no?
He's not going to be there the whole time.
Oh, I don't advisor. Know. It said advisor.
Yeah.
Advisor to the pit. All that means is he's going to jump in for a homestand. He's not flying on the plane.
No, I think he's there.
You think he's there.
If you're going to make that announcement, they don't usually make announcants that those coaches come in.
I don't know.
When
I think
you do
Matt
your
Blake's
next gig at Yes Network, can you find out?
I will.
Okay.
I'll make a call right after that.
Because my one thing with the Yanks is over the past year, I'm noticing, and I haven't seen anything written about this or talked about this, I'm noticing a change. In the offseason, let's bring in Brian Sabean and Omar Manaya and kind of publicize it a lot, right? Now we have the Sean Casey edition. Now we have Andy Pettitte. You're sensing a trend here for a team that's been very, very heavy analytics, and that's been driving all of the decisions with the front office for a long time. You're sensing a little
changing
tilt
guard
back, and also maybe a little bit of butting heads going on here, where the guys I've heard some Yankee people be like, couple nerds upstairs are making all the calls.
And I think it has hurt them. And I think that's what I was leaning towards when I said about the hires that Cashman's made. To his credit, he's never thrown them under the bus. But now they're shifting that. He's given those guys full leeway, and you've seen what it's gotten them. It's gotten them a, very scary-looking lineup that can be pitched to. A scary-looking rotation that can't make adjustments. Now, their bullpen is ridiculous. So, hey, analytics, you take the whole bullpen. We need a little bit extra. And Matt Blake is such a great listener, their pitching coach, that he'll listen. Hey, Pettitte can talk to some of these starters, maybe more than Matt Blake can. Matt Blake can talk to the relievers differently. They got Harkey in the bullpen, who is able to take those guys under his wing and really get the most out of them. Because that's what it is at the end of the day, getting the most out of the players. And analytics had too much of a grip on the Yankees. And all these hirings, 100%. This is what needs to happen for them to get a little bit of that big league Yankee swag back. But I also think the whole Andy Pettitte thing, Andy Pettitte was going to show up at some point. It's more news. He was going to show up. I don't know what kind of role, and I'm waiting to see what kind of role. I'd love to see your connections.
I got to make it. I'm making a text now.
Yeah, make a text for us, because my thing
now I'm curious.
I think that the front office has gotten cute, and sometimes it works. And even now, you look like Billy McKinney playing well for them, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Willie Calhoun was not going to be a big leaguer, and then does some good things for the Yanks during the time when they needed him. We see names like that, but they're not the only ones that find that. It's the bigger decisions that have been a problem for me. Yep. It's the let's get cute with the money with a Josh Donaldson, right? In what we did there, and it ends up saving the Twins money to be able to do what they want to do with a guy who was on the decline. Those kind of deals, and there's been a few of those kind of moves lately that have been front office driven. Right? Where you're crunching numbers. Oh, his value based on the money.
All on the.
We put it together. Didn't work.
Didn't work.
Guess who might be coming back soon, though?
Who?
The judges in the building.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
Live BP. Well, you tell us. You're our Yankees correspondent.
I love how you say that. It makes me feel important.
Because you're in. You got more in with the Yanks. I mean, you do TV with them.
No doubt.
Sim games, live at bats, and then maybe rehab games. Although when I hear maybe, and here's the live BP. When I hear maybe rehab games, Todd Father, he's been out for months.
He's been out for
He's not going to do any rehab games?
No,
of course he is.
He has to. I remember we talked about that. Remember we made dates. We set dates when he's coming back.
There's Todd. Todd is definitely in that scrum.
I was in the other dugout.
You're in the other dugout?
No, I put every ball he hit foul from what I heard. It was 5 or 6 balls that he tried putting in play. He's just trying to get a feel right here, man. BP, other than they're showing his feet here. But, yeah, I mean, sooner than later, he might be coming back. Maybe they made adjustment in his cleat there's more. I have to get talking a little more. I've been down the downside about the whole thing. Just been frustrated about what's been going on. But he looks like he's locked in, ready to rock. I mean, a ligament, when you tear a ligament, I don't care where it is, you're going to feel that thing for the rest of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Some days are going to be better than others. In the cold weather, it's going to be like, oh, my goodness gracious. So that's the biggest thing for him, getting acclimated to faster pitching again. And if I was him, I would, everybody's like, oh, you got to rush back. I'm taking my time.
Yeah.
Win some series here and there, keep us in contention. And by late August, okay, it might be
late
that good.
August.
Remember, I said August 20th.
Yeah. No, I know. You did. Yeah. You said late August.
I still love my 11th.
You like your 11th.
It's hard to think about him coming back in late August and seeing where the team's at. I feel like it's been treading water for a long time.
How many rehab games? You get what, 20 games?
Yeah,
he'll take 4.
He'll take
4?
Right. Yeah, he'll take a few.
Dude, he's gonna buy.
He's got to go. He's got to go. DH, day off. 3 innings in the field, day off. Like it's going to be more than 4. Definitely going to be more than 4 games.
He's going to start standing in the outfield. They might put a little shank under his toe so it doesn't have to bend. You've seen where the guys
the metal pieces,
the metal piece so it doesn't bend. I don't know the extent of it. It's terrible, but you got to learn to stand on it.
Yeah,
they're not going to waste him. They're not going to waste him standing.
So you bring him back before that, and all of a sudden you can't just put him out there to play right field. He's going to have to DH, no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how long though?
DH?
Yeah.
In the outfield, day off. Outfield,
so
DH,
you're saying
outfield.
You'd rather put him out there, throw him to rather have him in the lineup, even if he's not fully 100%.
His presence is a game changer.
I can agree with that.
Whoever's hitting in front of him gets more rectas, gets more fastballs.
I can agree with that.
And I just think they're going to sit there and say it might be a 7 to 10 game thing. He's going to hit a dinger. He's going to say he feels good enough. He's already come out and said it's going to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And that's awesome of him. That's very honest. That's very open for a guy who keeps everything real close to the vest. He's like, this is going to hurt.
With a smile on his face.
Yeah, probably for the rest of his career and maybe surgery involved at some point, no?
Rest of the year. Did you say career or year?
Career.
He said career.
I would hope it wouldn't be the rest of his career.
Could be some lingering effects, yeah.
Because if there's lingering effects, now you're talking about like other stuff like tearing, getting out of whack.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Yankee fans are concerned.
I hope that's
they're
not the
very
case.
worried. I know it's a toe, but seriously, it's a problem for him.